Give me 1 second, folks, here. Let me check something. Right. Let me just get to YouTube here. See how everybody's doing. Hey, you all right? Okay. 1 second. Let me just mute this. All right, guys. How's everybody doing? We'll be starting in just a few minutes. Did everything go out today? I don't know. It seems like we only have 157 people in here. Did anybody get their email, their telegram, anything?
I'm going to share it to the pit. There we go.
Telegram. What about email? Did everybody get your email? I'm going to ask her to resend. I don't understand what's going on here.
Thanks, Adam. I'll repost that.
Yeah, it's really, really light. Did you guys get your emails? Is anybody talking right now? Is that what's going on? Weird. Very strange. They got the email at 11:48. Huh. Let's see. Did they post it in the?
I just posted it in the pit.
You posted in the pit?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't think people like us anymore, man. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to give the room a few more minutes to fill up because we're very light, and I'll go ahead and share my screen, and we can begin. Does anybody know? I was in a class, and I have no idea what Powell said. Does anybody know what Powell was saying? Anybody have any clue? Cam is doing dashboards. I'll copy browser. Hello, Kane has a session. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's pull this up here. I'm curious to know what Powell said. I have absolutely no feedback what Powell said, but I could tell you this. Where's my screen? Share my screen here. Yeah, it's a very, very low room today, Matt. Do you know what's going on?
Mm-mm.
All right, Deanna's going to send another email. I guess people are just watching Powell or something, or focused on Powell. I don't know. Hey, Graham. Hey, John. How are you? Moondog is in the house. Blair. Norman. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. All righty. Starting to get some people here. Hey, Virtuvian. Hey, Richard. How are you guys? Let's say hello to everybody here on YouTube, and then we'll begin. Carlos, good morning. Petro, good morning. Carlos, did you get the email I sent? Adam, Jesse, Jill, Nestor, Adam, Petro, Jeremiah, Elizabeth, Sylvain, Petro, Gnat, Elizabeth, Robert, Dennis, or Denise, excuse me, not Dennis, Denise, Petro, Jeremiah, Ray, Harold, Robert. Adam says, SPY, 2 setups, put 30% call, 40% marvelous volatility. There you go. Good for you. Good for you. Hey, Raj. Hey, Peter. Hey, Tim. Hey, John. How are you guys? Hola, Stephen. Sylvain. Sylvia. John. These things are moving so far. I can't see straight. Yes to email. Gary. Robert. Adam. Robert. Pete. Hey, Pete. Hannah. I've been very busy this morning. This is my 3rd hour live. I'd like to get some peace and quiet so I can get some trading done. Jill said, got the telegram. I'm concerned about the emails. I don't know if people are getting their emails. Gus, David got a text. Joe, I did. Ivano, what's going on? We usually get twice as many people here. I'm not kidding. Also in Click, email, yes. Long time no see, Bodine. How are you? Robert, I don't know your name from Netherlands. If you could put your name here, I could say proper hello to you. All I see is like question marks, like MKP, VE, Netherlands. Who are you? Tell me, say hello. Yes, yes. Christopher. Christopher says, I'm here now. You could start. Well, there you go. Sharon says, I love you. I love you too, Sharon. Thank you. Kevin. Hello, Kevin from Carlsbad. Carlos says, got the telegram and text. Sorry, fell asleep and just woke up. It happens. Kane has a dashboard. I was able to copy from browser. John says hello. Same B. Cyrus says same BS. He never says anything. I'm doing great now that I'm here. Great. Kevin says sorry I was with Kane. That's all good. So I guess that's what it was. Kane was holding us up. That's okay. Kane can hold us up. Steve says back to the vertical spread. So if I recommend a trade as a 100 call, we want to turn it into a spread. How do we determine the strike? Just trying to limit risk. I gave you the answer yesterday, Steve. I gave you the answer. $5 spread, $2.50. $10 spread, 5. You do the other one if you can't get the other at your trade. Usually you'll get one at a ratio much better than the other. You pick the ratio based on that and how much of a move you can see. Plus, I'll show you right now how I do them. Just give me a few minutes. Got the telegram. Powell confirmed error. And he what? He did? No. Sean, is this April Fool's? Did he really do that? Or is that a joke? Hold on. I got to see if this is a joke. Confirm. Sean, is that really true? Confirmed error in lowering rates too soon? Bond starting to recover. Hey, Richard, Eduardo, Vertuvian, Nathan, Bob. I got both times. Just got the email. Yeah, the email, I guess, came in a little later, but we'll get the number up. We'll be starting right now. I got a lot of good stuff today. Genevieve, hello again. Bob, Robert, did just have yes, we just had another winner on Quick Strike, but don't tell that guy Ed, whatever. We'll keep a secret between. We'll share it between us. Yes, we did have another winner on Quick Strike. Phil, Murmis, and it was an overnight winner too. Richard says I emailed you the commission on. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. I'll take a look at it. I've had nonstop webinars today. I literally just able to grab lunch and come in here just now. So bear with me, please. IRA report earlier showed inflation at 3, not 2.9. Yes, that I know, Ira. That I know. Fred, third time today with my buddy. Yes, Wes, good. On interest rates, Powell's stance that Fed ought to hold rates steady jives with those of other Fed officials and also Wall Street, which betting that interest rates will be held steady at the Fed. Yeah, they'll be held steady, all right. Our policy stance now significantly less restrictive than it has been, and the economy remains strong. We do not need to be in a hurry. I know you don't need to be in a hurry, but you didn't need to be in a hurry 3 months ago either. Genevieve, Harold, Dave, I would say we're close, but not there on inflation. Really, you're close, huh? Well, it seems to me, buddy, you're further than you were a year ago. Hey, Martin, how are you? Armolfo, Freddie, Brett. Brett says no email here. Oh, maybe some of us listen to you at 8 to 10 need a break. I hear you, Dave. David, iPhone 7 does have internet access on my laptop. Can barely hear you on my phone. Sorry to hear that. Email received. Marlon, hello there. Robert, we're almost there. 80, Carlos. A lot of you are not getting emails. That's not good. I don't like that. Got email and text, both VIP room and text Gmail. Good, Adam got both. Todd got both. John, Murray, how are you? Steve, Kingsley, South Africa. Wow. Good morning. Thank you for trades and helping us. You're welcome, iPhone. He did. Sean says, yes, he did. I got to see that. Teresa, hello. Rochelle, hello again. Admitted. He admitted it. Well, see, he took all the wind out of it. He admitted it. What did I tell you? And I'm not in the Fed. What did I tell you? It's too early to raise. He did. Well, he's a better man than I thought he was. Thanks for referring a firm. Post UPS call now up 125%. Good. I want an overnight winner. Well, Kathy, we just had one in Quick Strike, but don't tell that guy who posted that we don't have any winners in that trade. Glenn, great suggesting on Philip Morris this morning, 34%. Good, Andrew. Laura, good morning. Ryan, happy day to you too. A-Line, yeah, A-Line's great. Favorite ticker this morning. No email regarding VIP room. That's not good. I got the Telegram, got both, got email. All right, let's see how many people we got. 317. We're making some progress. Kevin, think it was for the Pro Trader dashboard. That's weird. That's very strange. We don't have a lot of people here today. Same non. Well, if he said we started too early, that actually is pretty big. That's pretty big. Was CB originally a call and then changed to a put? Let me ask you a question. There's iPhone. Let me show you a ticker symbol on CB. Hey guys, which way has this stock been going for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months? Which way has this stock been going? Now, for anybody who's been with me for any length of time, and when I say any length of time, how about more than 24 hours? Would I ever buy a stock that's below the 200-day moving average? Next time, don't ask me. Don't ask me. Ask everybody else here, okay? Sean, let me ask you guys, is Quick Strike a swing trading program or a day trading program? You guys are off today. Somebody just asked me if this was meant to be a call or a put. Somebody's just who's here every day is asking me if Quick Strike day or swing. Sean, let me ask you a question. Is Quick Strike, have you ever seen a day trade in Quick Strike? Come on, guys. If I'm going to be together here, I want you guys to be together here. People's money, they are on vacation. Yeah, I guess so. Right. Swing. Exactly. Swing. Right. Okay, let's continue. So, for the record, whoever it is, yes, there's only one day trading service, and that's sometimes day trading, and that's the pit. Yeah, all the Gumpman craziness has got everyone head spinning. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, now, somebody asked me if this was intended to be a long or a short. As a general rule, go sit across the room and look at the chart and ask yourself which way is it going, up or down. And if you can't answer that question, then don't take the trade. If you can answer that question, then you clearly see that the stock is going down. You also see that the stock is below the 200-day moving average. The stock is below the 50-day moving average. The stock is below the 100-day moving average. How could I possibly go long? If I was to go this stock long, it would break every rule that I believe in for the last 30 years. So I hope that answers your question. No, it was not meant to be a call. It was meant to be a put. It was a put, and we took profit on it. Now let's move on. All right. Yeah, we took profit on this stock earlier today. Down, but I got burned, bought on lowest day, lowest point. And why are we talking about that here, Sean? Thank you from Reddit from 2 weeks ago, 160%. Okay. Yeah, some people are just a little calm down and start following the rules, okay? All right, what is the stock market doing today? Stock market hit the 50-day moving average. We rejected this level here. We are still above this level. The odds are we're going to come right back down and hit this level here and create a flag. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe this 50-day moving average will hold, but if it doesn't hold, this is the next target right here. All right? All right. Now, what about RSP? RSP still hasn't hit this support area. There's some support here, so we still have some downside on RSP. What about QQQ? QQQ's got the same issue that we have with the SPY. It's at the 50-day moving average. If it breaks the 50-day moving average, the next level is right here, which would coincide with the 100-day moving average. Right? Does everybody understand what I'm saying so far? There you go. Hey, Naples fan. Hey, Raj. Hey, Richard. Hey, Naples fan. Hey, Michael. Julian, how are you guys? I'm glad to see somebody's following the rules around here. Okay. That's okay, their iPhone. That's okay. Cool. This is what we're here for. But asking me if Quick Strike is a day trading program, it's like, really? Come, where does that come from? What about mega caps? Well, I hate to say I told you so, but remember? Remember this? I was hoping it was going to consolidate, but breaks. We'll have more volatility. This is no good. The next level is the 100-day moving average. This is no good. We have a clear downtrend here. We broke the low. I don't care that we recovered all of it. I don't care. We still broke the low. And QQQ still at the 50-day moving average. So theoretically, we're right here right now. We're right here right now. But the day's not over yet. And yeah, we can break higher. We could break higher, but I would be very, very cautious right now. Let's see how consumer stocks. Yeah, they're recovering pretty good, actually. Not too good. Yeah, consumer staples are going up. VIX, VIX is flat, not going anywhere. Wait and see mode on the daily and on the intra. Hey, T-Buzz, I'm live right now. I'll be done soon. You okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now. So we have to be careful right now. Volatility is coming down intraday. Bond market is looks like it wants to come up. Now, again, we broke down. We broke down right here. This is a key area right here. In order for us to want to go back higher, we have to start filling in this gap. Remember, we have PPI tomorrow. Still have PPI tomorrow. We still have Fed data tomorrow. If the CPI came out bad, what makes us think the PPI is going to come out good? Now, do I like the fact that we're up here? Would I rather take a bunch of long trades right now? Yes. Yes. But do we want to do that right now? What does this look like right here? Right above us on the SPY. What is that little yellow, ugly yellow line called? The A line. And where's the A line? Is it below us or above us? Last time I checked, it's immediately where we're at right now. Look where we are right now. This is where the 8-day is right here at 603.60. Right there. We need to pass this and we need to break above this area. We need to get above 606. 606. If we don't get above 606, nothing good is going to happen. Nothing good is going to happen. 1 second. Something here. So we got to be really, we got to be really, really cautious here. Again, really, really cautious. More choppiness, more consolidation. The key things I want you guys to look at is this. Is the bond market going to continue going higher and filling in this gap today and closing right here? That would go a long ways to showing a reversal. Is volatility going to continue declining and taking us back to this level right here, to 1480, 1490 level right here? Big, big question. Big, 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 big question mark. Big, big question mark. Okay? For now, we're neutral. We want to have probably equal exposure to the upside and downside right now. We don't want to be too biased. All right. Stocks for today. Stocks for today. Break out the crystal ball. All right. By the way, I gave you the stock in the VIP room. I mean, in the class we just had on Pro Trader Dashboard. I really like this stock a lot. So I'll give it to you guys here, but I'll give it to you once we do the long side. Let's for now do the short side. TXT. Now, would there be any reason to go long this stock right now? Stop loss right at the 15-day. About 79 delta, 77.50 put. Okay. 1 second. Let me check something real quick here. Yeah, still moving. All right. We had to liquidate this trade today in the pit. Now, Carlos, I know you're here watching it, so I want to show you why I kept this trade. We got in right here, right? And what happened to it after it fell apart? We could talk about it now since we exited the trade. This is what I was talking about. If this broke, I would have gotten out of the trade early, but this did not break. So I kept the trade till earnings tomorrow morning. Okay. But that's why I got out of this trade. If anybody was in the pit and asking why I got out of this trade, I don't hold over earnings. But why did I hold it right here? Because it was doing this. And I believe if earnings, if but for earnings, it would just continue building this base right here. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to bring this out. I wanted to see how it was doing. Richard says, Powell says, Fed Chair Powell says we had 5 years of good productivity growth. If it continues sustainability, um, yeah, if GDP growth of 2% is doable, we want to see more progress on inflation. Yeah, me too. Don't see much progress on core inflation. We have the luxury of being able to wait. Yeah, you could have had a better luxury if you waited and didn't do anything. Expect that last year down, yeah, came down sharply last half of last year. Expect that to continue. We will have to see how supply and demand labor match up. But that's what I was talking about, Carlos. That's the reason why I kept this trade. So if you guys want to know why I kept this trade all this time, do you understand why? And the other trade that we have that we're still long that doesn't have earnings is doing exactly the same thing, which we're not going to talk about here. But that's the reason we kept that trade. Okay. All right, let's continue now. CELH. That's a breakdown right there. That is a breakdown right there. It just depends on the day, Carlos. Thank you, Brett. But I wanted to show you, I actually wanted to explain to you and show you why we've had that stock all this time. Because Carlos was asking me on email, and it's just so much easier to show live. March 7th. And it wasn't a breakout. And here's the other thing. The stock was a breakout above the 50. It was a reversal trade. It wasn't a continuation trade. So when you have a trade like that, as long as it doesn't break down and as long as it continues building a foundation, that's fine. Those are good. All right, so let me go back to where I was. CELH, that's the last time I'll do that. 23.92 is a stop loss. Hey, Richard, how are you? Your recommendations have worked well. Well, thank you, Richard. 23 days to go, 77 delta, 23 put. CELH. The stock looks terrible right now. Lennar and Toll, both Lennar and Toll. Pick one to a customer. They're both doing the same thing. I'll just go with Lennar. Right here, 131 would be my stop loss level. Mm-hmm. 23 days to go. 67 delta. Too spready. Forget about it. Let's see if we can go 30 days out. Nope. Same problem. Forget about this. Well, maybe we could do the other one. Toll. Stock is very directional. Very directional. A little gappy, but very directional. Breaking down, though. 60. Still, forget about it. It's just, we'll have to move on. I'm not seeing anything amazing there. Adam, you have a good one. Yeah, watch out for PPI. We're not done with this yet. We have the PPI tomorrow, folks. 1 second. Ball. Look how directional this stock is. Look how directional it is. Can you create a moving average crossover with this stock? Yes. Look at this. Crossed over right here. Doesn't cross over all the way till right here. Look at that. That's how you should ask yourself if a stock is choppy or not. Can you create a moving average crossover system with it? I would go right here into this gap. 5280. 71 delta. 5250. And stocks are really choppy right now, folks, so we may be holding things for a little longer than expected. Be careful right now. Be careful. Don't take big size. Don't have big exposure. Don't take highly volatile stocks during PPI and CPI. There was a reason why I took the stock I just took in the pit, guys. And please don't mention it. Not a high volatile stock. 37 days out, 80 delta, 85 put. My stop right here. 86. LHX. Look at how directional this stock is. Does it bounce back? It just glides the same way. It doesn't have a lot of back and forth. That's what you want. You have a compression breakdown right here. Learn from this. No, we got 400 people here, and we have we have our usual number of suspects. Do you use the Pro Trader dashboard for futures markets too? No, I don't. No, it's not made for futures. We're coming out for something that you can use for futures markets very, very effectively. Very, very effectively. Middle of March. We just need to find a name for it. So far, it's the Disaster Blaster Master, or the Blaster Master Disaster, or the Blaster Disaster. I don't even know what it is. It's one of those names. 211. I've been naming it for the last 2 years. 37 days out, 72 days to go, 210 put right here. I got to get a good name for it. The Clyde Blaster. There you go. The Blast. There you go. That's it. There you go. LW. Now look how clean the stock moves. It doesn't move a lot, but look how clean it moves. Cleanly it moves. Let's see how the stock market's doing here. It looks like we're stalling out a little here. I like how we hit the 50-day moving average today to the downside. I really do like that, and it didn't break. Look at this. This is good. Very positive right here. Very positive. Go about 63.10. 37 days out. 79 delta. I like ball so much that I put it twice on my list. Huh, I'd never do that before. Look at this stock. Now, Matt, look how directional this stock is. You see this, folks? When it makes a move, does it ever go back 3, 4 days and waits again? No, it just moves directionally. Directionally. These are the kind of stocks you want that move directionally. One way, not two ways, one way. It makes life much easier. 67 delta, 15 put right here with a stop right at 1750. Long side. We're going to do long side. Matt, take a look at this for potential gap to green. Look at this. You see it? Got plenty of room here.
Mm-hmm.
Got a nice consolidation. You don't have earnings for a few months. You're holding on to the VWAP. Doesn't it look nice?
Does.
It does. I know it does. See, I was saving it for you. I've only put a little asterisk. Gap to green. You want to put it in gap to green?
I'll take a look at it.
All right. Take a look at it. Don't use Master Blaster. It's a movie character. Okay. All right. Just in case we decide to do it, I'll again, I have no idea if we're going to be doing it or not. I'm just theorizing. 30 days out, 73 delta, 185 call right here with a stop right at the 15-day right there. Do you guys agree that this looks like a pretty good gap? Pretty good. Have a contest for the name? Maybe we will do that. That sounds like fun. Got to have some fun around here. Next one, TPR. I wonder where we saw this one before. Man, I love this stock right now. I'm salivating over this stock right now. Look right at the VWAP. Pow. 30 days out, 71 delta, 79 call. March 14. Stop right there. NTES. Man, that looks good. Earnings coming up. Earnings coming up. Look at this intraday trend and look at the trend. Look at this. uh, 23 to 30 days out. 73 delta. 104 call. The Clyde Blaster. There you go. This is a company that I don't know, do Bronfman still own Warner Music or no more? Does Bronfman Jr. still own it or not? This company used to be owned by the brother of the girls who I managed money for, the Bronfman family. They sold it. Okay. Yeah. Junior, Bronfman Jr. His daughter is such an man, what's her name? Vanessa, very nice girl. Yeah. Well, Nathan, I used to trade for his younger half sisters, Sarah and Clara, between 2000 and 2008. I met him once. He was a nice guy. Met him at the Egg in Albany, Egg Theater in Albany one time. 32.28. 37 days out, 73, 33 call. I don't think he owns it anymore. I don't know, and that doesn't really matter. I do have a lot of red meat today. You're right, Richard. I do have a lot of red meat today. I noticed that too. For a choppy market, I do have a lot of red meat today. Speaking of red meat, look at Spotify, man. Whew. That's red meat right there. That's dinner and dessert right there. Look at that. Do you guys understand why I like this stock so much? Can you guys put it into words? Clean trend, defends the gap, comes back and away from the 8-day EMA and comes back to it, respects these price levels really, really well, and breaking out of a compression. And what does it do when the market goes buffoonery, bukkake? Nothing. Look at this. Nice, nice clean trend. Exactly. Exactly. No buffoonery here. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is beauty. No garbage here. I don't know, Jen. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. This is beauty. This is a beauty right here. This is like a work of art right here as far as setups are concerned. And remember something. If you take this trade and you have and you lose money on it, you didn't lose money on it because you did something bad or wrong. You lost money on it because your number was up. That's called statistics. Don't confuse a good setup with a bad trade. Okay? Wes says, thanks, Roger, for the SPY put late yesterday. I held it overnight and got out 150%. Oh, my. Can I explain defending the gap? Sure. I was explaining it actually this morning in great detail, Michael. I was explaining it in great detail this morning to you guys when I was showing you the gap down on TLT. I was showing how when we went lower on TLT. So look what happened after the gap. Do you see us bouncing back down, or do you see the gap just being digested? Defending the gap means price didn't really bark at all at this move. It didn't try to fill the gap. It just said, oh, we have a gap. Now price is here. Let's do our price discovery. This right here, this consolidation, chews this up and brings price to equilibrium right here. This brings it out of equilibrium. This brings it into equilibrium. But at no point did this gap challenge being filled. Alan says TPR this morning equals 104% gain. Good. So defending the gap means you have a gap, and here. Look, that's defending the gap. Does it really go into the gap? No. That's called defending the gap versus falling into the gap. That's telling us price data is finding support here. This used to be, this is now a new support area right here. Okay. That's what defending the gap. It's a good question. Man, this looks like a beautiful stock. I'd love to get a pullback to the VWAP today. I am giving you a lot of red meat today. I am. Richard's right. I'm really giving you a lot of red meat today. I'm like, come on, Spotify. Come to the VWAP. Come to Papa. 1 second here. Come to Papa. All right. I'm well, Art. Thank you. Rice says, can you comment on how you determine expiration 10, 20, 40 days? I go by where the closest option around 23 to 30 days out. And then I figure out if the market's really choppy or not. In this case, I would go 23 days to 30 days. I'm well, Art. Thank you. That's okay, Kate. Yes, I can, and I'll do that right now for you. Here you are. Here's a link. There you go. You guys want to watch the replay? You could watch the replay right there. Okay. Let's continue. I really like the Spotify. RSG. Man, that's a beauty right there. Matt, take a look at this. Only problem is it's got earnings tomorrow. So let's move on. That's okay, Kate. I am giving you guys some really good stocks today. Look at Hilton. Nice. So, now this doesn't. Okay, so this was not a gap, but let's just assume this was a gap and it opened right here. What happened afterwards? It just fell down right away, and that would have filled the gap. So this stock would not have defended the gap. It doesn't matter. It's still bouncing off the 8-day EMA, and it's not a gap. But if it was a gap, this price action shows that it's too weak to defend the gap. I thought I did finish Spotify. Spotify, I would go about 23 days out. I would go to about. Somebody asked me, how do you find the spread for this? This is how you find the spread for this. You go to delta 0.50 for a spread. You go to the left. That's your long right there. Then you go down and see if you could do a 650, 655 for $2.50 or less. If not, you go to 650, 660, see if you could do that for $5 or less. Okay? If spot will not get to VWAP, there's no soup. No soup. No, not in this market. Not in this Michiganer market. No. No. NTES. Wow, look at that. Some nice moves here. Why do I like this stock? I mean, it's got an occasional earnings thing going on, but for the most part, look how well it behaves. It respects the averages. I gave NTS. Yeah, I did. I gave NTS. Sorry about that. I gave ATS. And did I give you this one? BRNA? If not, this is my last one. BRNA. Well, there you go. There you go. Yes, about a month out as well, RM. 3 weeks to a month. Like right here, about 56. 56. I like this quite a bit. I like this quite a bit, actually. To me, it looks like a nice A line right now, doesn't it to you, Matt?
Yeah, a little late, I think.
A little, yeah, like right here would have been better, but a good A line. I've been giving you the stock, by the way, for every couple of days now in the pit. What was the first long stock you gave before you talked about the shorts? TPR. TPR. Either way or TPR. BRNA, 37 days out, 85 delta, 55 calls right here. Or AbbVie, but AbbVie because it was a gap. It wasn't part of my shenanigans. It was just I'm trying to goat Matt into taking some more trades. So I'm looking at Moondog just landed. Name of service market makers, spread minder. Ha, there you go. What a mouthful, right? Market maker spread. Yes, I just gave you guys everything you needed here. Matt, do we have anything seasonally you wanted to share with us?
I have it up. We can go over it.
Let's do it.
In a
How are you
couple
feeling?
days.
You feeling a little better?
Yeah.
You look fine. Oh,
Yeah.
it's scalps. Call it the barber shop. I'm I still like hot box, the hot box, although that can be interpreted a little differently.
All right. Here is the long side for your sectors.
Oh, you guys crack me up.
Right there. A little bit of a mixed bag. Not a ton going on. Honestly, I don't like most of the profit factors. It actually looks pretty weak, if I'm being honest. Here's the short side. Again, not a lot going on. You'll see that 75 there. You might think, ooh, look at that. But doesn't look great. 4 trades, so not a big sample size. Here is 10-day hold. I'll let you try to figure out what's not great about that. And if you didn't guess, right here in this column, all of this profit factors are under 1. That is no good. I'll give you the numbers real quick.
So seasonality, huh?
Yeah, it's
And remember something else. PPI tomorrow. Usually when the CPI is no good, the PPI follows. Although most of this buffoonery is priced in, but you still have the PPI tomorrow. So we're not out of this. We're not out of this, folks. We're not out of this danger zone just yet. Okay. Don't confuse non-directional volatility with directional volatility. Okay. Very different. Go ahead, Matt.
so the number is actually on the long side a little bit higher than I expected. It's 332 to 70. Short side has nothing on it.
Good luck, Moondog, with your new doctor.
Long side is very small. On the 10-day hold, you're at 51 to 70 and 197 to 60. So pretty bleak. That's all I got.
Well, that's all you've got. That's all you've got. Folks, we're not out of the danger zone just yet. Earnings are going pretty well, although we haven't had any reaction. And so far, we're breaking down from the triangle. Okay. Now, you guys asked me to do the Spotify again, so I'll do it again before I wish you farewell. I started watching this new show on Netflix yesterday. It's the Money Heist, the Spanish one, but it's the Berlin one. It's pretty cool. It's a little different, like a love story. Kind of feel guilty. I should have saved it so my wife can watch it too. But it's pretty cute. Good drama, good acting. Spanish show. Spot. So here's how you would play this. You don't need to go beyond 23 days out on this stock. It's a pretty volatile stock. You go right away to the 0.50 delta. Okay, where's 0.50 delta? Right here, 0.51. Close enough, or 49, but I would right here. You go across, you find the 650 call. You buy the 650, you sell the 655. You do this for less than $2.50. Roger, it's $3. I can't do it for $2.50. Okay, then buy the 650 and sell the 660. And make sure you could do this for less than $5. Find the best ratio. Your profit here is $5. See if you could do it for 250, or if you could do this for 5. See the best ratio. If this gives you a 40% ratio, like 40-60, do that. If this gives you 60-40, don't do that. That's how you do it. You find the best deal, but you start with an anchor, and your anchor's at 3 weeks out, 3 to 4 weeks out, 0.50 delta. If you're just buying the option, you do a 0.70. If you're doing the spread, you start at 0.50. Roger, why do you start at 0.50 if you use delta? You start at 0.50 because the implied volatility of the option that you're selling, which is just thin air, it has barely anything to it. There's no intrinsic value of this. Will have higher implied volatility than the option that you're buying. So you're using it's like covering yourself with a dead body, so to speak. That's what kind of what you're doing. You're taking a body, your body, you're like half alive and he's completely dead. So you're like, I'm going to use you as a shield. When you're doing an option, you're in the money, so you're fully alive. You don't need to use a body to cover you. You don't need body organs from anything else. You're good to go. Hopefully that makes sense. Good analogy. Hey, Matt, we're talking about options and body organs.
Yep.
How do we get there? I have no idea, but we did. Uh, Profit Edge, maybe that's a good one. I like Profit Edge. Profit Edge isn't bad. I think they wanted not to use anything with the word profit in the names, but I don't see why. But I don't know. We'll see. But I like that one. Now, that's the best explanation I've seen about spreads. Good, good. And you guys can always rewind it and you can watch it again. Here's a link to this. You can watch it as many times as you want. You can rewind me. You can make me sound like this, or you can make me sound like this. You could do whatever you want. I know my daughter plays with it all the time. She loves it. Rachel, she's 11 though, but she loves doing that. She takes my videos and she rewinds them and fast forwards them. All right, folks. Is there any questions? Any questions? Any questions about anything? Richard says not at all. I hope you're feeling better, Richard. You take care of yourself. I love the explanation. I like the spread explanation. Thoughts on Hood? Hood, let's look at Hood. Hood looks amazing. But you have earnings. Did they already come out or did they going to come out today after the close? Mashugana means insanity.
They're after the close.
After the close. Well, they look great right now, but I don't touch anything until after the earnings. Look, the reason I got rid of the stock, the only reason why I got rid of the stock, the only reason was earnings. I would not have gotten out of the stock. I honestly would not have gotten out of the stock today. UPST looks beautiful, beautiful. And what I like about it is it's overcoming this area right here. It's looking good. Now, what you want to see is if the market, so here's the thing. Somebody asked me, Perry asked me about UPST. I like the stock. Why would I not buy this breakout? Because the market is not cooperating. The market is not breaking out. If the market was like this, then you can buy stocks like this. Till the market is choppy, I would be very, very careful buying a stock like this before the PPI report. Okay? Hey, Kirk, please do not post anything about existing trades in this room. Are you new, Kirk? If you're new, that would make sense. Now, I know you just posted it to me privately. Just don't do it. Don't do it. You can send me an email. It takes just as much energy to send me an email as to ask that same question here. First of all, don't ever post existing trades in here, and because I'm not going to talk about them because people pay for those trades. Second of all, only closed trades. We talk about closed trades. Second of all, we just opened that trade this morning. Second of all, you could send me an email and I'll gladly give you an answer. Okay? I hope you understand me, Kirk. Please don't do it again. If you do it again, we'll have a problem. Your first time, I'm assuming you're new here. It's all good. But we don't post new trades because you spend $2,000-$3,000 on a program and then somebody posts the ticker symbols for free. It's going to piss people off. Right? It would piss me off. All right? All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you later. And remember, just because if we close the gap doesn't mean anything. I want to see the bonds up here. I want to see volatility down. And I want to see the stock market above this area because we can just resist off of this and come back down and break the 50-day. No monkey business. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.